Are you someone who feels tense, uncomfortable, nervous, guilty, or feel like you are a selfish person when you hear the word boundaries? Then I want you to listen to this closely today. Most women struggle with boundaries not because they are weak. They are struggling with boundaries because their nervous system learned that it is easier to keep peace, and that felt safer than respecting or protecting yourself. Over the last few days, we worked with guilt, resentment, and inner critic. When these start softening, we can see something coming up very clearly. That is where your energy leads. You will start noticing to whom your energy is leaking to. Today is day 6, and today we will understand and we will discuss about the boundaries, not as a role, but as a means of self respect. Most women are not taught about boundaries as we are growing up, right? In our culture, I don't think we are taught about boundaries as we grow up. What we are told to, what we were taught, we were told to be understanding. We were told to be accommodating. We were told to be that large hearted person, that bigger person. Many of us learned very early from our childhood that love came from being easy to be around. So we don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. So we chose to be uncomfortable, isn't it? What your body learned from this? If you don't create friction, you will stay connected. Over the time, that becomes exhaustion, resentment, and emotional shutdown for many women, especially when you don't have your space, when you don't prioritize yourself, when you are always giving, when you are open for everybody. What happens is that by around midlife, you start becoming this bitter person. You start feeling this resentment, exhaustion. You will feel drained. This is where people find many people becoming rebellious around midlife. Are they becoming really rebellious? Their body started telling them, enough is enough. I can't take this anymore. So when they suddenly, from being that most understanding, adjusting person to, when suddenly somebody start voicing their need, demanding their space, it will look like a rebellious move. So don't think that you have failed in your life. Don't regret the life you lived. That is not going to help you. Just understand this. Whatever you are feeling right now is because you have adapted to these habits that was not helping you. You adapted yourself to be someone who is easy to be around, who is very adjustable. So I want you to have this perspective shift. Boundaries are not about pushing anybody away, pushing people away from your life. No, they are about staying connected with yourself. Let me tell once again, boundaries are self respect, not rejection. We are not rejecting anybody. Let us understand a simple science behind this, okay? Every time when you say yes, when you truly feel like saying no, your body wants to say no. Your nervous system knows what exactly is that you want. It registers it as a threat. You may be telling multiple stories to yourself to do whatever you are doing. Even when you are feeling not comfortable enough, you don't feel like doing it. Your energy is not, your body is not supporting it. So you may tell you that, oh, as a good daughter-in-law, this is my responsibility, or it's my responsibility as a wife, as a mother, or you think that if I reject this, my boss will look down upon me. I mean, he will be unhappy, or I wouldn't be considered for the promotion. You don't want to make any of these people, either at family or in the office, anybody unhappy. And you tell this story to you and you are doing it. But you know what? Your nervous system is very smart. It knows. It keeps the score of everything that you go through, that slightest of emotions, thoughts. So, what happens is that you start feeling this increased heart rate. You feel anxious quite often. You feel angry, upset. Your muscles start, tightening. You start experiencing muscular and joint pain. You feel this energy drain. So that is why overgiving is neither neutral or normal. Our nervous system is keeping the score of everything, even when you are telling yourself multiple reasons to make it feel and look normal. Now let us do a small practice for today, okay? Sit comfortably, place your hand on your chest, take a slow breath in and breathe out slowly and longer. Now think of that one moment where you felt drained recently. Could be a conversation, any situation. You felt totally drained. I don't want you to analyze anything. I just want you to notice what do you feel that in your body. Now, tell yourself, I am allowed to pause before responding. Some of us are like, the before somebody asks something, we feel so obliged to say yes. I mean, even we don't give time for our brain to think. Immediately we are forced to give answers. It's a habit from our childhood. The quick response will tell, oh, okay, yes. In office, your boss is saying something, asking you to stay back and do some extra work or take up somebody else's responsibilities. Even when you are doing all your duties properly, even when you don't have the bandwidth for that, you can't think or answer anything in the right way. You immediately tend to say that, okay, sir, I will do it, sir. After that, you beat yourself up for that behavior. So tell that I am allowed to pause before responding. And I don't need to explain my limits to earn respect. I don't need to explain my limits to earn respect. Notice what shifts within you, even slightly. If you can notice something, understand this, your nervous system is learning safety. So, how can we start applying this in our real life? We'll have to start with some micro practice. It's not about argument, confrontation, or a big conversation. No, it is just about practicing a pause, slowing down, a slower reply. You can say, let me think about it, an early exit. So, even suppose when you are in a gathering or in a place where you are not comfortable, you don't have to hang around there to keep others happy. You can excuse yourself and leave early. Boundaries don't need any big speeches, they need consistency, consistent practice. So, what is the takeaway for us today? Yeah. Every time you honor your limit, your body learns it can trust you. Every time you honor your limits, your body learns it can trust you. And that one trust, that changes everything. If this resonated well with you, write in the comment, day 6 done. If this journey is supporting you, you can join my WhatsApp community with my like-minded women. You will find the link in the about section of the channel. Tomorrow is an integration day. We'll slow down and let this land well. Until I see you tomorrow, keep evolving.